We're here today at the Equine Affaire with Mr. Mark Rashid, and we're going to be talking to you a little bit about what you do, how you do it, and what you like to do best.
Well, okay. Where do you want to start?
What are we doing here at the Equine Affaire?
I'm here to do some demonstrations on several different demonstrations. I did one today on Aikido for horsemen. Aikido is a martial art, Japanese martial art, that I train and teach, and how it applies to horsemanship. And then I'm not doing any demos tomorrow, but on Saturday I'm doing 3, and Sunday I'm doing 2, I think.
Oh, so you're going to be busy the rest of the weekend.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you have a little bit of a respite.
Little bit of rest. Yeah.
And where do you call home?
Colorado.
Okay. And do you do clinics there as well, or do you do clinics mostly traveling the country?
I spend about 300 days out of the year on the road.
Oh, geez.
So
that's
this year I'll be in England twice this year, Scotland once. Yeah.
Very nice.
So.
They ship you across the big pond, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah,
so talk to us a little bit about your book, Out of the Wild. Tell us about what is that going to tell us?
Well, it's actually about 20 years ago I was doing a clinic in LA, and I was asked by a woman who was in the clinic if I had ever written any fiction, which I had not at the time. And she asked because she's involved in the film industry and was looking for original material for a movie script.
Okay.
So I wrote the script, and it bounced around Hollywood for nearly 20 years. And
oh, so this has been out for a while.
well, the script was. This book, I only wrote this book about 5 years ago.
Okay.
And then once the book came out, a director, independent filmmaker, picked it up, read it, and wanted to do a movie on it. So we're in the process of
That's pretty
putting a movie
cool.
together. Yeah.
Are you going to be you? In the movie?
No, it's a fictional story, so
okay.
It's not. I just wrote it. So,
okay.
But no, I'm doing the horse work in the movie, but they've got other people to play. They got real actors.
Yeah. Do you know who it's going to be? Give us a little sneak preview.
We have an idea, but nobody's signed yet. So until they're signed, we can't really say
about it.
Yeah.
So you do lots of clinics throughout the year. Do you ever attend anyone else's clinics? Do you ever learn from anyone else, or do you just pretty much do your own thing?
To be honest with you, I don't really have the time. There's just a couple of folks that I really like watching.
And who would that be?
One of them is Guy McLean, who's here at Equine Affaire.
He is.
And
He's very good.
I've gotten an opportunity to get to know him a little bit, and really impressed with him and his work and his horses.
Yeah, we saw him at Road to the Horse. He was very good, really good.
And other than that, the reason I like him so much is because of not just what he can do with his horses, but the way he is with his horses, and you just don't see that very much. You just don't see it much, and so I'm just very impressed with him and his horsemanship.
Wow! So you're coming to New Hampshire here pretty quick to do a couple of clinics. You're going to be.
I'll be doing those clinics next week, actually. Yeah. So
and that's going to be where?
Well, it's in a place that I can't pronounce, so I really can't.
I think it's Pennacook, New Hampshire?
I don't know.
It's Live and Let Live Farm.
Live and Let Live Farm. But the town I can't pronounce. So
okay.
I can't pronounce it correctly. So.
Well, you can look it up on your website, which is?
markrashid.com.
Okay. So, have you ever owned a VW Bug?
No.
You haven't. Have you ever been in one? Like, did you fit 15 or 20 people in there? How many did you pack in there?
Just 2. Just 2. Yeah.
Okay. And where's your favorite place to vacation?
It's been a long time since I've had a vacation.
Okay, well, if you got a chance to vacation and just chill, take off somewhere, where would you like to go?
My hometown, where I live. Yeah, so, I mean, I live there because it's...
Because you really love it?
Because I love it there,
Do you ski?
I don't ski.
You don't?
No, I don't have the knees for it. But I do... that's where I spend my time.
Wow, that's very cool. Do you have children?
I do.
Yeah, and do they ride as well?
They do, yeah. They don't ride as much anymore. They're all grown and off doing their own things and having babies of their own. And,
right.
And so we're teaching the babies how to ride now.
Does your wife ever travel with you and do clinics?
She used to, but she's also a clinician and a trainer, and so she has her own clientele. And this week, normally she's at these things with me, but this week she's got too much work at home, so she's she's busy doing her own training this weekend.
So are you pretty much done after this Live and Let Live?
No, I go home for Thanksgiving and then I fly off to England. So I'll be doing, I think, 6 Aikido for Horsemen workshops over there.
Tell us a little bit about the Aikido. What is that exactly?
Well, so it's a Japanese martial art, and it's pretty much a completely defensive martial art that involves blending with the situation and then directing it to the most peaceful solution possible. So, so it's a very mindful art, and so is horsemanship, in my opinion. So Aikido is an internal art that you practice outward, and horsemanship is an internal art that should be practiced outward, in my opinion. So
that's very interesting. Do you have a clinic coming up anywhere around New England with something like that?
We do several. We have done several in New England, up in New Hampshire, and we actually have several people who have done a number of these clinics, and we also have a ranking system within the workshop itself. The 2 ladies that were here just a minute ago are both ranked in that system. And we don't have anything scheduled right now simply because the movie is taking precedence, and I don't want to book something and then have to cancel it because the movie takes off. So
this book is becoming a movie this year, 2013?
That's what we're hoping.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all about funding at this point.
Okay.
So we have some funding coming in, but we need quite a little bit more.
Will you let us know when this is going to be happening on your website?
Well, you bet.
Yeah? Do you have a Facebook page?
I do.
You do?
Yeah,
okay.
It's Considering the Horse.
Considering the Horse.
Yep,
Very good.
Is the Facebook page.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
you.
you.
We will
Appreciate
talk
it.
to you later on.
Thank
Happy
you.
trails.
Thanks.
Hey there. We are the 3 fillies of Horse-A-Day.
Chris, Tina, and Jackie.
We would love for you to check out some more of our videos and interviews at horseadayblog.com.